Hi, how are you doing? I'm Liz Holpin from Pinhole Quilting, and I'm just going to do some free motion quilting to show you the kind of things that you can practice to build up your skill set. First of all, we'll start with pulling up the thread, which I've covered in previous videos. Holding the thread end of the top thread in your left hand, do needle down, needle up. That pulls up the bobbin thread. Hold on to both of those thread ends and do 2 or 3 securing stitches. I'm going to use these sweet spots, which are from Handy Quilter. They have a lovely base on the bottom that holds the fabric, and all you have to do is rest your hands on them. So first of all, I'm going to do loop-loop. Loop the loop is going in one direction with a circle and back the other way. With all the exercises that I'm doing here, I recommend that you practice them on paper first. Basically, if you can't draw it, you ain't going to be able to do it on your sewing machine. I'm doing 40% speed on this Pfaff Powerquilter, but if you feel that you want to go slower, just use the minus keys on your screen to get to a maximum for that foot pedal, so that when you've got your foot flat down and you're in the zone, it won't go any faster than 28, 30 or whatever your favourite speed is. For me, it's a little faster than that. I typically sew between 30 and 40 when I'm doing bigger free motion designs like this. At any point, don't forget, you can move. Don't forget to breathe. Keep your shoulders down, not around your ears, and relax. Chair position is also important. I'm a little bit too low. This table maybe could go a little higher. Get the position where your neck is not folded over. So that's the loop-loop. Next one I'm going to do is loop in a loop. It's a nice variation, and once you've mastered this, the simple loop, this is really easy. I tend to do the outside loop first and then the inside loop. So that's loop in a loop. Now let's do some stars. I remember when someone told me that as I was playing the cello that my jaw dropped and my mouth was slightly open. So I'm very aware that as I'm sewing along that I'm not doing a similar thing. That wouldn't be good on the video. But also my head sometimes bobs around, maybe yours does too, but anyway, just in case that's a little distracting, I'll try to minimize that. And how about a loop followed by a star? Just check the underside. There's no green on the back. We're good. The next one I'll do, a lot of people do vermicelli, and it is a good one to do. The other one that you can do, so vermicelli, it's literally, let's Go a little faster. So vermicelli is a lovely one to do at different scales depending on what you're trying to fill in. You can do it micro size when you want to bash down some fabric and make it look in more relief around it. But the other thing that you can do is a similar sort of thing but with triangles, has a more spiky effect. It depends on, in a way I think it depends partly on your character. I'm not a massive fan of the triangles and spiky designs, but actually it's one of those things that if you, once you've mastered it, you know, in the right situation, it can look great in a quilt. The other one I really love is landscape meander. This can look really good for landscape quilts, for water, for the effect of ripples, can look really nice. With this design, what we're trying not to do is make it look like we're just doing straight lines up. Try and get it so that it flows from side to side. And you can imagine you can do the same design and you can rotate it, and you can do mountain type meander. So that's a few ideas for some sort of designs that can get you started with your free motion quilting. I hope you enjoy doing those, and I'll post a picture of some other designs that I do. There's some of the ones that we teach when we're doing the foundation and on the fills and rulers and feathers class that we do as a follow-up to that. So these are the kind of things that we teach when we're at our showroom. Obviously at the moment we are right in the middle of the lockdown, so we're not teaching at the moment. So I hope that has provided you with some ideas of what you can do on your sit-down machine. Thanks.